Greetings, my fighter friends. Ben Pearson, the Roser Tracker, and we are back with Factorio Nullius Maximus. I don't think that's quite the right tone, but you know, we'll go with it. We are going to turn on our iron smelting now. Well, not smelting. We're going to turn on our iron mining operation. We can actually get even bigger miners pretty soon too. I think I have more too. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these laid down. The bigger miners is really nice when they only do, you know, coverage directly underneath as opposed to covering the belts too. Okay, that's not bad. So I think each one of these belts we're going to process with its own distinct column of dividers. Okay, we can get you here. Should this just power on along here? Okay, it's fine. We'll get the power there sorted momentarily. Now, these guys we want to have come closer. Okay. You're powered on now. We can do a lot more of these, so let's double the amount. Let's see if this is enough. Probably about the right amount. Okay. Let's see, 7 and 7. So then we're gonna get here, and we need to first let's filter out the limestone or crushed bauxite. So everything else we're going to put onto a common belt, but we're going to do the crushed bauxite lines up this way. We'll do something with those. We'll figure that out momentarily. Let's copy through to right here. Okay, that should do her. We'll just get that extra little belt pasted down, let all of the things get placed, and these combined belts, let's see. We want to do just a single processing from them if we can get away with it. We're going to filter out the sand here. And I guess these... Let's do like this. So we're going to put them on the opposite sides of the belt, and then you're going to go there. And then we have our belts of material all laid out. Good. We may have more crushers than we need. It's fine. So crushed limestone, we're gonna have to do something with it at some point in time. But the sand goes in the front car here. This one's sand. That's iron and this is sand. So let's go jump here. I'm not convinced we're going to keep this layout. Let's take these both down here. These are going to be pumped straight out. Sand pickup is there, and hydroxide. So sand goes up here. It's got to be on this belt here. Seemed like they went further than that. And then the iron is this guy. Aluminum sand. Hydroxide. Aluminum reserve. So where was the... Oh, here's iron. And iron will need to be in the front car. So it needs to be right here. Good. I'm glad I made this close to each other so that they just work a little bit easier. Good. So this is where the sand goes. Good. What next? So, crushed aluminum can go... So this dust is all the way. Let's take one of these, maybe the first one. We'll just send it to dust. Well, no. Let's do a standard four-way splitter. Okay, and we put this there, and then this one I'm going to say low priority to the left. This is the only one that we're going to ever feed directly. The rest of it we want to have make the aluminum products. Then the dust needs to go to this one, as is our custom. Good. Now comes the fun part. We got 3. It's all crushed. From crushed it goes to flotation. And these flotation lines can actually be quite long. So I don't know if I have enough flotations, but we'll see what we can come up with. Floaters. There's crushers. We used almost all the crushers. That's actually pretty good. I know I had some flotation cells. There they are. 17, yeah, probably not enough. Honestly, let's bring this back down here. I don't... It's gonna be a pain, but we're gonna do this anyways. I want this brought back down 2 notches. So we're gonna do this to there, and we're going to cut this, put it right there. Okay, you're gonna do aluminum hydroxide. Just curious what other recipes we could do. Rubber and dust dissolution. Okay. So we need to do something like this. There's going to be an input and an output. I'll put the outputs below. Power poles, we'll just put it between. That's gonna do. Okay, copy this whole thing and let's paste. I think I want to double this. The second half, though, we're going to actually shift the outputs to... Ooh, that's very nice. Offset close. Okay. Looks like we need some more underground, so let's go ahead and request these. Not that this order can be fulfilled from here, but we may as well get in the habit of doing this. We'll let our logistics bots do more work when we come visit them. Okay, let's go with 200. Sure, and then I want 200 of those. And then flotation cells, let's go ahead and request some. Electrolyzers, we really have too many. I can't believe we got up to a level 3 of all of this stuff, and some of it we haven't even come close to touching. This is just nutsoid. Walls are one thing I don't think we did. Seawater intake 2. I mean, it's just nuts. Flotation cells, we want 20. Okay, that should do her. Power pole, we'll put power pole 2. Excuse me. We'll request 100, and we'll request pylon 1's 50 will be good. Okay. So let's get one of these guys hooked up. Yeah, I'm almost certainly going to end up doing this in a different order. Let's go dump all of this here. Okay. Sludge hookup. Sorry, we don't have any more pipes. Let's go ahead and get some more pipes. Jeez. We already have a few miners dead. Wow. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, and then the other one, I guess we'll put it here. Let's go dump whatever we have. Nope, we don't have anything good. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some trains going too. Fueling the trains is becoming a bit more of an issue, so yeah. It's fine though. So we can do the iron train, and we can do the bauxite dust train. And probably another one that we haven't thought of yet. We really didn't put you into a better chest yet. Interesting. You need to be robot coverage enabled. It's fine, we'll place one there. Heat pipes are going to be one of those things that are needed. Okay, Wells did make it in though, so that's nice. So we know that we have too much garbage. It's mostly limestone though. We'll take all the limestone out of here. Let's actually take this iron. We're gonna go real quick and hopefully we can beat our dudes to it. Let's go crushed, crushed. Good. Wow, look at this. Okay, we'll go pick up these guys. Get all this cleaned up a bit. It's been a while since we visited them. They're a little lonely and need some TLC. Yeah, we're gonna have to make iron outpost fairly soon. Okay. The bauxite's just looking sad. That's why the bauxite is the more important priority, because this isn't gonna last very long. We can do some rejiggering and a few things like that, but it's just not gonna last. And science is the priority for the moment. Although I don't know that it needs to be that high of a priority. Let's just jigger these two into there, and then these guys, send this down south. Okay. That should do there. Let's check on sandstone real quick. Sandstone looks fine. Not surprisingly, we don't need tons of it. We could even break up the stone and use less sandstone. I mean, there's lots and lots of sandstone. It's not a big deal. Lots of sand out there. Let's take a big one, put it here, pump it up through that. And then we've got some stuff we can tear down here and see if there's anything hiding underneath it. Looks like a little bit, so we can put you here. Okay. The limestone will get taken care of when we go visit our limestone. We'll just drop it straight off, let it all be crushed into something useful and be done with it. Yeah, our stone brick is a little bit too much at the moment. Why don't we... I normally don't do this, but we're gonna take some of this out. And we're gonna go to town with this. We're gonna set ourselves a walking path. Okay. Let's go down by the train. Yeah, we'll go walking along the train tracks here. Wonder if the gypsum actually does anything or if it's just kind of goes to waste. Still have more, wow. We could probably do this whole thing. Okay, that'll do. Well, still want to get rid of more, so let's build this walking path up here. And we're gonna also build a walking path to some of the other places that we go frequently. Okay, we need to crush the limestone. So let's build one right about here, maybe? Yeah, this is looking fine. Limestone through the cliff? Eh, why not? And now we're out. Okay, I will accept being out. I will most definitely accept 100% being out. Now let's see, we need to crush this stuff. And then we need trains. Neither one of these has a particularly large amount of... Well, let's add the fuel stop. Inactivity. So they can both go to the fuel stop. What about this train? Does this have fuel? No. You also, well, I'm gonna take you, ride you to the fuel stop so we can pick up some. It's kind of silly to have them go way out of their way. Try not to double track too often. It's curious that it's not faster. I think I'm okay with this being a one-way. Okay, let's put this here. Let's get you there. And then we need... This is technically crossing tracks, so that's how that should be. Let's put a faster inserter here, please. That will definitely help with the fueling. Okay, we need a lot more fuel here, so let's go grab some of our canisters. 150, good. So we can stick a bunch in there, and we can also stick some here. I guess I'm just gonna put a chest here for the rest. Okay. This should get our canisters going nice and firm, but we have enough to set up our new trains. We need the iron and the bauxite dust and iron dust. Let me pick up some of these little secondary tracks if I notice. Actually, I do need to put some signals along here. Okay. Probably one in the middle of here somewhere, maybe like there. And here. Okay. Looks fine. Transportation Depot Circuit Network. I'm sure we're gonna be able to do some really fancy stuff with trains. Probably fancier than I will be able to do. But we'll see what we can make happen. You know, that rock's kind of annoying. Okay. So let's see here. We need some trains set up. Aluminum dust pickup is definitely a train that we need. We have 5 locomotives. So this is gonna be 2. Back one's not probably gonna have anything. We're gonna give you a half stack of fuel. Your orders are gonna be to aluminum dust pickup. And then I'll actually hit full cargo here. We'll take out the back one for now. We may do something different. It's 1200. Well, let's see. Item count. Bauxite, crushed bauxite here will be greater than or equal to 1200. Basically, it's going to be completely full like it is now. Then you're going to go from there to science, bauxite drop off, empty cargo. Then you're going to go to our fuel stop item count, and these are non-negotiable. Let's just ride you to here, make sure that everything looks like it's working right. Nope. We got a problem. That is the wrong way. So we're coming down this track. Oh, I see what our problem is. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. This guy needs to connect to here. We are making that way more complicated than it needed to be. And And that's okay to be that. And then we'll get rid of this one. Okay, it should be off doing the fuel stop, so let's just let it do its thing. Make sure it comes back. We can switch to a loader if we feel like that might be needed, but I don't think it's going to be needed to load the fuel in quicker. We'll be fine. Okay. So let's see. We need another locomotive. There, and then this one I'm also going to keep with only one train car. Train cars are expensive enough that we're not going to waste them if we don't need to do differently. I'm just going to let it keep going. Let's put half stack of fuel. Your orders are to go to limestone, or not limestone, aluminum iron pickup. Full cargo. Science iron dust drop off, empty cargo. And then fuel stop, inactivity. 1200 exactly. Well, it's actually not quite right, but 1200. So we're going to change this to be item count of iron crushed is 1200. Greater than or equal to. Okay. Choo-choo. I want to see that the train takes the right turn this time. Woohoo! And we should be starting to produce the new science, which is most exciting. Sandstone, limestone, okay. Just some random rock pieces that we've picked up. I'm gonna go ahead and make science train. Even though I'm not actually gonna use it for a while. Science material pickup, full cargo. I'm also gonna put in the fuel stuff. Well, we don't know where we're gonna drop it. There we go, look at this. We're getting our material science going. Every one of these guys is functioning. Beautiful. Oh, that's really nice to see. So that should help considerably, at least for the material science. And then we can actually shift a lot of what we're doing, because yeah, this is all gonna go away. Maybe I'll put some train stations right here to drop off the science. They could just be one train car. That's probably more than enough. We'll do a one train car for each. Yeah, that'll be way, way, way better than what we've got. And then, you know, we don't have to have these special lines or any of that. Let's keep going with aluminum processing though. That's really the thing that we need. The science is kind of a bonus. Okay, we definitely needed some of these pipes. The caustic stuff solution we're also gonna need. We should have picked up those. Okay. Change of plan. Really don't like how this is done. I'm gonna put this further out for the below. In fact, oh, this is gonna kill my inventory, but that's okay. We're gonna move this to right there. Because I hate how this is. Let's deconstruct all of this stuff too. And deconstruct all of this. Well, hang on. Before we deconstruct that, we're going to cut... Paste it right there. Okay, now we're getting our inventory cleared out. So much stuff. It's okay. This is definitely much better. Am I out of belt? Darn. Well, okay. Let's go walk back then. We're gonna have to get a bunch of stuff. I'll manually pick up the pipes because they're gonna take a lot. The crushed limestone or bauxite, we got so much of that. Ay ay ay. We're gonna have to deal with that, but it shouldn't be too terribly bad. Once we get the flotation cells going, and yeah. Oh, it is actually nice to have this path going. It is speeding things up a fair bit. So let's see, that's not one of the underground pipes we'll take from. We want this guy. We don't need 1,000 though. We'll take this many. Take all the belts. And then let's just take the flotation cells, I think. Well, hang on, let's drop another stack of these there. Okay. We'll drop off some stone while we're here. We need to get better at having these actually go to where they're supposed to, but we'll get there, bit by bit. So I'm not going to kill this quite yet, but high on the list of things to do, but not too terribly high, is to get that improved. 16 small miners. Let's go drop those off on our bigger miner maker. Because really, that's what we want to do going forward. We don't want to mess with these small ones if we can get away with it. Okay. What would it take to make a few more locomotives? A lot of stuff. We're gonna have to get a locomotive maker. It's the generator that's gonna be the killer. I mean, fair. Okay. Flotation cells are here. We'll take all of these. I'm actually going to increase the amount of these to 2 stacks. Loaders I'm not too worried about at the moment, so let's just walk back. Oh, it's nice to get the slightly faster speed going. Very, very nice indeed. Then once we got all the flotation cells dumped, we'll have more space for our bauxite ore. Oof, it just feels so slow when we make it to the end of the run. So little. We really did pick up quite a bit, didn't we? Jeez. Guess we could go drop it down in the science area. Okay, let's just do that. Science is not too far. All of these machines producing science for us, and maybe we'll even take more. We could easily increase the number of machines. Would not be hard at all. Looks like sand is what's lacking the most. Not really that surprising if you think about it, because sand, we don't have a full shipment, but we could easily send another shipment of sand down there. We actually have some trains that are fully automatic at this point in time, which is also a nice change to see. Okay, so let's get our sand train. It's this guy. Let's just do one. So you are a limestone sand pickup, full cargo, science sand drop off. We'll do empty cargo. And then go to the fuel stop and inactivity. Enjoy. Yeah, you're nowhere near full cargo. I didn't think so. I was pretty sure we would not get there. Okay. Okay. I'll take you there, and you actually need another flotation cell row. Okay. That should do it. Power poles, wow. Did not expect to be out of power poles. Okay, it's fine. Or pipes. Oh, we're not out of pipes. What the? The robots must have taken them or something. Caustic is the one below. We'll take it to there, so then copy these guys, paste here for the sludge. Okay. So the sludge is the left, and caustic is this. This is sludge pickup, so yeah. Of course I would have designed that the opposite way. That does make sense that I would do that actually, but... yeah, let's actually put it here, there. And then we do want to pump directly in. Okay. To help keep it topped off. The pump out is not as required. Okay. Sensor 1 prototype complete. Not a surprise, it wasn't not a particularly hard thing. We're using those all over the place. Crushed bauxite. Okay. So this is long enough for this episode. Next episode, we are going to keep going. We've got this 3 belts going. We need to get them fully powered and all of that kind of stuff. We're gonna need more locomotives. You have no fuel because I didn't give you any. Are you actually full of sand? Not limestone sand. Oh dear. Aluminum sand pickup. Can I move you? Well, let's have you go to the fuel stop. That's where we need to go anyways, more or less. It is kind of handy to have all of the trains have a stop that is pretty common. I'm gonna put more of these. This should be inactivity. Okay. Everything's gonna stop by, get some fuel. Excellent. We're dropping off the empties too. Plenty of water. Plenty of water. We could actually switch this up to be a steam electrolysis station, but it needs to do water too. I don't know if the steam is any more efficient. I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Anything else worthy? Oh, I think this is okay for now. let the bots go do their thing. Yep. Next time we're gonna keep working on this. I think we'll probably build little mini train stations here to take in the science. The caustic solution, maybe that's what this will be for. Yeah, we're gonna build a train station down here, so we will need to change this up so that it can be fueled from either direction. Or we can just assume that you're always gonna hit that on the way home, but one way has to be accessible. Okay, next time we're gonna set up a train station here to take in the caustic solution. That's what we're gonna do. Thanks guys for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.